this demo is going to cover two things. It's going to cover trim paths as well as pen tool and rotation. So first thing we're going to do is create a new comp. We're going to call this one arrows. In there, I'm going to go up top. If you've never used the pen tool, you're basically making dots to try to draw a shape. So I'm going to draw, just real quick, an arrow shape pointing upwards here. And just kind of click and hold. If I need to adjust to make it curve, which I don't in this case, I would click and hold and then drag. But since we're just making a straight line shape, that's all you need to do. What we're going to do next is you can see we have this little arrow, or this little anchor point. We're going to hit A on our arrow. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move. It's actually moving my arrow, but what it's actually doing is adjusting where my anchor point starts. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull my arrow back on here. So I've adjusted the anchor point. I'm not going to keyframe that, but now what I'm going to do is hit R, and that's going to open up my rotation. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my playhead start with nothing. So I'm going to turn on my stopwatch. I'm going to move my playhead forward. I'm going to say, all right, at this point, I still want you to be in that position. And then right afterwards, I want you to rotate 90 degrees. So I could type that number in if I wanted to. I should probably have this thing up a little bit higher. So I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees so it points to the right. And then next thing I'm going to do is keyframe position. So I'm going to hit P for position, move my playhead forward a little bit. Actually, we'll have this thing fall over. Then I'm going to turn on my position tool. And from here to about here, I'm going to have that thing then move off screen. Let's see how this goes. It's going to fall over and then slide off screen. And this is my arrows thing. So if I wanted to, say I opened up my master animation here, I could reuse that arrow as many times as I want. So I can bring this down and say I have it here. It's going to just pop up in this case. There we go. That's wrong arrows.